Hi, I'm Naomi.
I'm Katie.
And welcome to Latis TV Gaming News, bringing you all the game news straight from South Korea. We have a ton of Pearl Abyss updates for you this week. So first off, Black Desert Online has joined the list of MMOs receiving new updates this summer, with an official trailer and teaser website debuting last week titled Mysteries of Summer. The aforementioned mysteries seem to be ocean-themed, as the trailer hints at seashells, mysterious maps, and what looks like a good old-fashioned treasure hunt. The update will be in 5 parts. First, a prologue named Strange Signs on the Coast, and then 4 subsequent episodes: Secret Quest Challenge, Mysterious Termian, The Awakened Soul of the Deep Sea, and finally, The Song of the Faraway Sea. The seasonal update is due to drop on the 28th, just in time to avoid the heat, find a PC bung with ample AC and settle in. Unfortunately, there's no word yet on a North American or European server release date, but we'll keep you posted as soon as anything comes in.
Everyone and their grandmother knew that it was E3 last week, and Pearl Abyss took the opportunity to show off the development of the upcoming release of the Black Desert on Xbox One. The buzz around this title finally coming to console has been high since it was first announced last year. The E3 preview showed a new interface with what appeared to be a much simplified UI compared to the PC version. Of course, it also showcased the spectacularly beautiful graphics we have all come to expect from a Black Desert title. Black Desert is due to launch on Xbox One in fall 2018.
And the last of our Pearl Abyss news this week. Whilst dropping new seasonal updates and prepping for E3, it seems the company also had time to announce that they had established a new venture capital firm. Pearl Abyss announced on June 14th that they would be injecting 20 billion won, approximately $18.42 million, into the new firm, Pearl Abyss Capital. The decision was reportedly made in a recent board meeting. Pearl Abyss Capital will be headed by Kim Kyung-yeol, who has a history in both the game and venture industries, having worked at Nexon Korea and invested in the likes of Kakao Games, Wisebirds, and his new employers, Pearl Abyss. Pearl Abyss stocks rose by nearly 7% after the announcement was made last week.
A few weeks ago, we told you about NC starting the Leave Your Legacy costume design contest for its MMO Aion. Well, last week finally saw them announce the winners and runner-ups for the contest. The contest allowed fans to design their own costumes with a chance to get their winning design made in-game. The judges award the grand prize to Prototype's carousel dress design, saying it will fit in well with existing skins. They also uploaded the runner-up designs. Each designer will receive an in-game cash prize of Luna. Prototype's carousel dress will be developed and implemented into the game at a later date, so be sure to keep an eye on the Aion news section to see how to get your hands on it when it comes out.
The Korean team headed out to the 2018 Jakarta Palembang League of Legends East Asia Regional Qualifiers last week, and whilst the results have been hush-hush, there may have been a mole or two on site. The Olympic Council of Asia announced that the games would be held in private without any audience or broadcasts. But of course, whenever something is supposed to be under wraps, something inevitably gets out. Determined fans managed to get their hands on a photo of the Korean team's coach, Zephyr, which seemed to show legendary player Faker leading his team to victory against China with a Yasuo carry. The leak also suggested that Taiwan is currently doing well at the top of the pack, with Korea in second place and China in third. Again, take this with a pinch of salt, this is just a leak. The official results will be announced by the OCA sometime soon.
And of course, it's been a while, but what would Korean game news be without a PUBG update? Whilst Bluehole has been busy with their lawsuit against Epic, they had some time to announce a new map coming to the PC. Sanhok is a much smaller map than the usual PUBG fare at 4x4 with the playzone shrinking at short intervals. The spawn rate of weapons has also been upped so that overall Sanhok gameplay experience is a lot more close quarters, claustrophobic and frenzied. Sanhok will be available to play on the 22nd, but that's only for PC players. Bluehole announced at E3 that Sanhok would come to Xbox One sometime this summer, as well as revealing a snow-strewn map that is due to hit consoles in winter 2018.
Season 1 of the Overwatch League may have wrapped up, but there's still plenty of Overwatch going on here in Korea to keep you busy until the playoffs next month. The Contenders Korea Season 2 trials finally started last Saturday. Round 1 will see 3 games played every day up until this Sunday, the 24th. The games start at 3 p.m. KST, which is around 11 p.m. PST. If you can't catch them live, they also upload all of the matches and past broadcasts. And if you're watching this from here in Korea, you can actually go and catch some of the games in person. The tournament is being held at the Game & Us PC Bang in Gangnam, just outside of Exit 4. And while those 8 teams fight for a spot in contenders, the teams that have already qualified have been making some changes in preparation for Season 2. We mentioned before that Flowervin had teased a new roster addition for Runaway on her stream, and she finally made the announcement everyone was waiting for last week. Former Apex, APAC, and Overwatch League Stage 1 champion Hurag will be joining Runaway for Contenders Season 2. After being dropped in all but official terminology by the London Spitfire, it looks like fans won't have to wait long to see Hurag back in action, though it will be interesting to see exactly where he'll fit into the existing DPS rotation with Haxal and Stitch. After dropping to just 5 members after Adara transferred to 7 at the start of the month, Boxes took to Twitter to announce 2 new roster additions. They recently picked up players Ace and Just. Information on them is pretty scarce since this will be their professional debut. Perhaps the Foxes are hoping for some Jonak level ladder to land magic to bolster them in Season 2. They will definitely be ones to watch when Contenders kicks off next month, if for intrigue alone. And speaking of intrigue, the coaching staff for X6 Gaming had an eventful week as they flew out to LA to help out the Shanghai Dragons. The Dragons made an offer to X6 to help for coaching and analysis services for their final week of the season. Whilst helping the Dragons out, the coach also had a chance to reunite with his former player, Choi Hyobin, who was recently picked up by the San Francisco Shock.
Back in March, ReedPop announced that it would be bringing the brand new Seoul Game Convention to COEX this year. The convention will feature gaming areas covering PC, online gaming, arcade games, console, VR AR, mobile, retro and even tabletop gaming. There are also supposed to be LAN parties, esports tournaments, and many panels, talks and collaborations. The site only features a countdown at the moment, but you can sign up for a newsletter to receive updates. Seoul Game Convention will run from the 3rd of August to the 5th. Check out their Facebook page for news as well as promo videos and prize event.
And from us here at Latis TV this week, we're in the process of setting up our Medium, so we'll have lots of reviews and tutorials there for you guys to read.
And as always, make sure to keep an eye out on our Twitter and Facebook accounts and let us know if you've made up your mind. Are you going to Comic Con or Gamescom?
And that's all from us this week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.